Hi everyone, my name is Neha Singh. I have chose open source is everything as my topic for the subject social and computing responsibility. Now, let me take you through my presentation for today. Let us go to the home page. This is my home page, which is the abstract of what exactly is open source everything. Coming to the introduction. Well, in introduction, what is an open source? Generally, open source refers to a computer program in which the source code is available to the general public for the use. And it is also meant for collaborative effort where programmers improve upon the source code and share the changes within the community or within their group of people with their work. Next, we shall see the introduction and some issues related to the open source. Let's go to the background page. As an open source software, which can also be called as OSS, is an important part of mainstream software development organizations. Active OSS used in development can drive down costs, that is, it can reduce the high expenses, speed time to market, and increases software functionality. When all these things are taken care, so it's obvious that the working or the principle of the software is automatically improved. I have also discussed few issues related to open source. I have explained how it has started and what are the various fields it is implemented. So, let me take you through issues related to open source. So, these are the issues which are related to the open source, and one few among them are make it easy for unskilled users. Issues which can be caused due to an open source are: it makes it easy for unskilled users at the point when priority software offers better support, when priority software works better with your hardware. Coming to the results, well, with my knowledge and observation which came up to my notice are some companies which, when implemented through open source, have come across or overcome their problems in a shorter point of time. Like they were able to build proper and efficient softwares when compared to the companies which weren't using open source as their main domain. And with this, I have also interviewed people who are actually working on site with the help of open source, and I've got good help while I was interviewing them. I've also gained knowledge about how this exactly works in the field. So few of the questions which I have asked are in my presentation. I've shown them. Then coming to the evaluation, it's taking time to load. So does it do what I require it to do? Which means open source does what input I give does give the sufficient or satisfiable output which a user needs? I think yes, it does. So few of the questions are answered, and then documentation is done, group. Coming to the summary of this presentation, this open source everything in this setting offers us the opportunity to expand on what we have realized through industrialization, to gain from our missteps and catalyze the reopening of the house, in the process breaking the hold of accident and ancient force structures and empowering the likelihood of flourishing for all. So which means this, that the processes or the websites and the data whichever have been collected and stored, it can be used or reused much more efficiently. I have given the references where I could collect my information and gather. There are few websites and some books which I have gone through. And this is the last page of my presentation. I have interviewed an employee from VMware who is a program manager, and the questions which I have asked him are as follows. So this was my presentation on open source everything. Hope you all liked it. Thank you.